Good morning. We are at 9:02. Thank you for being prompt and punctual. Welcome to DataEDGE 2018. Thanks for giving up the time and attending today. It's always great and gratifying to see such a large crowd at these events here at the School of Information. It obviously says something about the importance and the impact, I think, of the work that you do. So thanks to students, thanks to practitioners for joining us. My name's Jonathan Starr. I'm going to be the host of today's program. And my job is basically to introduce a really great range of speakers today and then allow you to have as many conversations with them via question and answer sessions as you'd like to. So that's my role, keeping things on time, making sure that you're able to have the conversations that you want to have. First order of business for me this morning, it's my pleasure to invite Professor Anno Saxenian, the Dean of the School of Information here at UC Berkeley, to offer her words of welcome. Anno, please.
Thanks so much, Jonathan. It's really great to see all of you here. Good morning. Thanks for joining us at the 7th Annual DataEDGE Conference. This conference has really become an important part of the curriculum for our data science program. And it really offers a nice opportunity for our students, for practitioners, for researchers to interact in both a formal and more informal way around what's going on in the world of data science, this fast-changing world that we are in. We launched the Masters of Information and Data Science program in January 2014, and we've just seen the demand for data science, for professionals who understand data, how to work with data, how to interpret it, how to visualize it, all the components of what we now call data science. It's just grown dramatically. And our program has grown as well. We now have more than 500 students enrolled in the program. We're also aware of a need for a more diverse community of data scientists. We're making some progress in the area of gender. In 2014, when we started, fewer than 20% of the students in MIDS were women, and now we're approaching 30%, so that's a big achievement. But there's still a lot of work to do. We're working hard to attract women and also candidates from underrepresented backgrounds to all of our programs and to create the conditions where they feel welcome and supported throughout the program. I think we have still a lot to learn about how to do that, I would say, on the Berkeley campus and in the iSchool. The technical fields tend to be intimidating to women and to people who come from different backgrounds, who have less privileged backgrounds often. So we're trying to, one of the stepping stones that we've created is the Python bridge course that we created and now is part of our curriculum. And we're always thinking of ways to make it a more inclusive community. So if you have ideas about that, please speak to me, speak to us about what we can do to help support you in the program. This year, the campus's PR team noticed that we actually have more women speakers on our agenda today than men, and this is the first time. And they asked, how did you find so many female speakers? And we said, well, they're actually out there. They're out there, you just have to look. And we know that, these conferences representing women and underrepresented minorities at conferences like this is a very small way that we can demonstrate that there are really many incredibly talented and qualified women out there. And also to signal to women, students, that you belong in positions of leadership. I would say that diversity in teams, data science teams, is just as important as it is in any other field, whether it's in academia, other parts of the workforce. And we know that unconscious bias slips into the practice of almost anything we do, including data science, and almost any stage, from how you define the question, how you collect the data and categorize it, how you select a model, how you interpret the results. Many different ways that bias can slip in, and we need to all be alert to that and also to be conscious of having diversity on our teams, diversity of backgrounds, diversity of expertise, many kinds of diversity that can contribute to better results when we collaborate. We know we know that when we collect data, historical data, we have historically generated bias that then slips into the algorithms and as training data, So I would say it's not only gender. We have to be aware of things like language, about ethnicity, about culture, that all of those things can slip in unanticipated and unexpected ways. So thank you to all the women who are going to be sharing their knowledge here today, and for all the speakers who are participating in today's event. We have some alumni here, which I'm really proud of, both from our MIMS program and our MIDS program. And without any further ado, I'd like to thank our sponsor, where's our sponsor, Wells Fargo, for their continued friendship and support of our data conferences. And it's my pleasure to introduce to you Prahalad Thota, Senior Vice President, Head of Enterprise Analytics and Data Science, Data Management and Insights. Thanks, Prahalad.
So I just wanted to say that we are really proud to be associated with the School of Information, and we are very happy to sponsor this conference. As part of our commitment to data science, we've been investing very heavily at Wells in terms of building up our talent, building up the platforms and infrastructure to really bring the latest and greatest to solve problems in the financial services area. So, and as part of that, we've been establishing relationships with some of the top schools so that we can collaborate with the academia and bring some of the greatest from there back into the bank. So without further ado, I just wanted to say welcome to all of you and thank you for being part of this conference. And we are very proud and excited to be associated with the School of Information and sponsoring this conference. Thank you. Okay.